Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Today I have done a very exotic pairing of crème brûlée, also called as burnt cream or trinity cream. I have done a combination of mango, coconut and rose, not the usual that's easily available everywhere. Crème brûlée is a soft custard with a nice crisp sugar coating on top. This recipe is easy, it's vegan or vegetarian and it's without eggs, so I guess pretty much everybody can give it a try. The one tip that I have for this is please torch your sugar before you serve it to your guest in my recipe. Otherwise the crust tends to get soft. Also by caramelizing the sugar and adding it as a powder and then giving it the torch gives it a very beautiful flavor. So enjoy this different pairing of a dessert and serve it to your guests and family. Everybody's gonna love it. All the ingredients to my recipes are given in the description box below. Have a look. Do like, do subscribe and click on the bell icon for notifications. Until next time, bye-bye. Let's work on our mango coconut rose crème brûlée today. Take a pan. Into the pan, we're going to add some mango pulp. Make sure this is either Alfonso or Kesar. I made fresh puree out of Alfonso. It's not a canned one. But those who don't have access to fresh, please get the canned one. To the pulp, we're going to add some coconut milk, a bit of sugar, smidgen of vanilla extract and some cornflour. We're using cornflour in this as the thickening agent because we are making this crème brûlée without eggs. We're going to take a whisk and make sure our mix is lump free and it's a homogeneous mix, and some rose water. We're going to make sure it's a homogeneous mix and then cook this on the gas. We're going to cook our mix over medium high until our entire custard thickens. Our mixture has thickened quite a bit. When it starts to stick to the spatula like that means it's done. To this we're going to add some butter. Those who are vegan can add any nut butter that you feel like. I'm adding regular butter. Just a mix. Make sure your gas is off when you add the butter, and we're going to just make sure the butter melts into our mixture. Once your butter has melted, take some ramekins and just pour your mix in there. We don't need to wait for it to cool down. Just quickly pour it in your ramekins. They've all been poured into ramekins. We're going to cover it and keep it in the refrigerator for minimum of 5 hours or until set. Let's work on our sugar for a crème brûlée. For that, heat a pan. To the pan, we're going to add some sugar. We're going to wait for the sugar to melt. Make sure you've kept the pan on medium-low to melt the sugar and not on high, else your sugar is going to get burnt. The sugar has started to melt. We'll just wait for all of it to melt and caramelize a bit. Okay, it's almost done. Just be careful that your sugar doesn't get burnt. Just a few more crystals are left and we'll be almost ready to pour this. Take a parchment paper, baking paper, and just pour your sugar on that. Here I've poured the sugar on the parchment. We're waiting for it to crystallize a bit, cool, and then we're going to break it down into powder. Our sugar has cooled down. Just break it. See, it's so gorgeous. Just break it into smaller bits and we're going to put it in a mortar pestle and powder this whole thing. After you've added it in there, just make sure you powder it into a good even powder if possible. Here I've powdered it as much as possible. More than this, it's getting sticky now because it's also very hot in India. So either do it in an air-conditioned room or if it's cooler in your cities, then you can go at it and make it finer and finer. Our crème brûlée was sitting in the refrigerator. See, it's well set. We're going to take the caramelized sugar which we had powdered and we are going to start adding it onto the crème brûlée. See, it's already getting sticky, so you need to do this a little faster. So like this, form a layer on all your ramekins first. Now take a blowtorch and just melt your sugar. Like this, melt all your sugar. Here it is, a delicious dessert for you in the summer months when you get fresh mangoes. It's a good combination with coconut and rose, very different, and you've seen how easy it was to do. So make it, but remember, do the blowtorch just before serving because else it will get very soft. Give it a try, guys. Thank you.